Welcome back to RV News, your trusted source for timely updates and deep dive analysis on global currency revaluations, economic movements, and insider information that matters to you. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single update as the RV landscape continues to shift. We are your voice in the dinar community, cutting through the rumors and speculation to bring you only the most accurate and actionable information. And today we've got a big one for you. The news we've all been waiting for is finally breaking. US banks are now reportedly beginning to exchange Iraqi dinar. That's right. After years of speculation, denials, and delayed hopes, real movement is happening, and today we're going to break it all down for you. We'll go over what this means, why it's happening now, and most importantly, where you can go to redeem your Iraqi dinar. This is one of the most significant updates we've seen in the dinar community in years, so buckle up. This is going to be a deep and detailed briefing. First, let's talk about what's changed. For years, the Iraqi dinar has been traded as a speculative currency, with many holding on to hopes of a future revaluation that would bring it to parity or near parity with the US dollar. Although this belief has faced plenty of skepticism, there's always been a strong undercurrent of evidence suggesting that Iraq's rich natural resources, economic rebuilding, and international positioning would one day lead to a significant adjustment in the value of the dinar. Until recently, US banks have refused to officially acknowledge or process any exchanges involving the Iraqi dinar. That policy appears to be shifting now. In the last few weeks, multiple verified reports have emerged from dinar holders across several states who have successfully processed exchanges through select regional banks. These are not fringe credit unions or private brokers. We're talking about recognized, federally regulated financial institutions. People are walking in with their dinar and walking out with US dollars in their accounts. In some cases, after basic verification processes. Naturally, this has sent shockwaves through the community. RV News has independently verified several of these reports through first-hand interviews, bank visit confirmations, and internal memos from banking employees. So what exactly is happening behind the scenes to trigger this sudden shift? Well, according to insiders, there have been significant developments between the Central Bank of Iraq and the US Treasury. It appears that agreements have been quietly finalized, allowing for a limited rollout of dinar exchange operations, possibly as a test phase before broader implementation. This is not yet being announced publicly by major banking institutions, but internal systems have reportedly been updated to allow for IQD, Iraqi dinar entries, something that was not previously enabled. Why is this happening now? Experts speculate that the recent political stabilization in Iraq, paired with increased foreign reserves and tighter anti-money laundering safeguards, has made the dinar more attractive on the international stage. There are also hints that Iraq's move toward digital banking and swift system compliance may have triggered this wave of acceptance. The IMF and World Bank have been quietly supporting reforms in Iraq for years. With oil prices stable and Iraq's budget finally being used to fund development projects rather than just security, international trust in the dinar is on the rise. So let's get to the part everyone's been waiting for. Where exactly can you go to exchange your dinar? Based on confirmed user reports, we've compiled a list of regional and national banks that are currently engaging in Iraqi dinar redemptions. Please remember, availability can vary by branch, and appointments are often required. Always call ahead and verify. First on our list is Wells Fargo. Several branches in Texas, Arizona, and Florida have reportedly completed dinar exchanges for account holders. However, the process is not walk-in ready. Customers were often required to schedule foreign currency appointments and, in some cases, speak with the branch manager. It's also important to note that not every Wells Fargo branch is participating, yet so confirmation is key. Next we have Bank of America. Reports from California and North Carolina suggest that select branches are initiating a verification process for dinar holders, involving document submission and a holding period before funds are released. This may be a sign of pending full-scale exchange implementation. Clients have also noted that BofA seems to be coordinating with back-office currency desks rather than handling exchanges on-site. Chase Bank is another institution that has popped up in verified reports. Specifically, branches in Nevada and Illinois have engaged with customers holding Iraqi Dinar. However, the exchange process here appears to be more limited, possibly reserved for private banking clients or those with high net worth. In these cases, relationship managers were involved and exchanges were facilitated via corporate currency exchange partners. Citibank, one of the most globally interconnected banks, has also seen scattered reports of dinar-related inquiries being processed. While we have not confirmed a completed transaction at Citibank at the time of this report, several customers have confirmed that their foreign exchange departments have acknowledged the currency and have begun the vetting process. In addition to these major players, there are a number of regional and community banks that are quietly stepping into the fray. SunTrust, now merged with Truist, has completed at least 2 confirmed exchanges in Georgia. PNC Bank customers in Pennsylvania and Ohio have also shared success stories. We expect this list to grow rapidly over the coming weeks as internal memos and operational guidelines trickle down through the banking system. Let's talk process for a moment. What can you expect if you're looking to redeem your dinar? First, ensure your currency is authentic. Many banks are now using De La Rue machines or similar currency validation systems to verify IQD notes. Counterfeit dinar is unfortunately common, and any issues with your notes can delay or void the process entirely. Next, have your identification and banking documents in order. In most cases, banks will only complete exchanges for existing account holders, so be prepared to open an account if you're not already with the institution. Some banks require an appointment with their foreign currency desk or a senior banking representative. Others will only process through their centralized currency exchange facilities, meaning there may be a holding time while your currency is sent to a verification center. This can take anywhere from 3 to 10 business days, so manage your expectations accordingly. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the rate. As of now, the exchange rate being offered varies significantly. Most banks are processing exchanges based on the current forex rate, which has not yet reflected the full speculative value many dinar holders are hoping for. However, there are isolated reports of contract rates being discussed with private clients. While we cannot confirm the legitimacy of these rates across the board, we strongly advise viewers to be cautious, do your research, and never hand over currency without a clear receipt and process agreement. Some of you have asked whether redemption centers separate from banks will be involved. As of now, we have no verified evidence of separate redemption centers operating officially under government or banking authority. Any such claims should be treated with skepticism until verified through mainstream financial channels. Scammers are active in this space, and with news breaking, we expect an uptick in fraudulent schemes targeting dinar holders. Please be cautious. If someone promises you an unbelievable rate or fast-track redemption in exchange for upfront payment or currency handoff, it's almost certainly a scam. So what's next? If you're a dinar holder, this is the moment to get organized. Verify your currency, contact your bank, and prepare for a possible exchange opportunity. Patience and preparation are key. While we're seeing strong indicators of progress, this rollout appears to be staggered, and not all locations or institutions are fully operational yet. Stay connected with RV News. We will be updating this story daily as new data comes in. We are currently reaching out to banking institutions for on-the-record confirmations and speaking with industry experts to understand the broader implications of this shift. This could be the beginning of a much larger revaluation process, not just for the Iraqi dinar, but potentially for other currencies long discussed in the global currency revaluation community. If you've had a successful exchange, or if your bank has provided you with concrete information, we want to hear from you. Email us or leave a comment below with your story. Your input could help thousands of others navigate this complex and developing situation. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to acknowledge what this moment means for the community. For years, people have been mocked or dismissed for their belief in the potential of the Iraqi dinar. This news, the real verified movement on U.S. soil, is validation that something is indeed shifting. Whether this is the full revaluation or the first phase of a controlled rollout remains to be seen, but the doors are opening. This is the moment many have been waiting for. Stay informed, stay sharp,